Hey everyone, welcome back. This is our final episode for season 3. We are excited to get going on season 4 fairly soon, so stay tuned and enjoy our last episode for season 3.
So we have some exciting news for everybody. AXEGIRLS TV is now launching a weekly podcast on Spotify.
So if you can't get to YouTube, jump on Spotify and listen while you drive, listen while you throw. Did you guys catch Natasha's latest post? She posted on her Instagram at Natasha Plug, but also on the Sport of Axe Throwing. Well, she always does amazing handles, but did you guys see the latest handle with her Harley Quinn? It was amazing. I mean, she does great work and I love her stuff, but I just wanted to shout out because that was pretty cool. I love the artwork on that one.
Yeah, she does some really good handles. She's done some other ones I've seen on posts in other places, and yeah, they're amazing.
All her own artwork, I believe, too, which is just phenomenal. So check her out. She's always on the Sport of Axe Throwing, so you'll find her there, but check out her stuff. I don't think she sells it, but either way, it's great to look at.
If there's anything that you guys are wanting to do, like show your trick shots, any highlights of your game leagues or anything in Sport of Axe Throwing, let us know, tag us or email us, and we can get you featured on our episodes.
Definitely submit those videos. Make sure you tag us so that we know that you're out there, and we look forward to featuring some amazing throwers on here. So we want to hear from you. Season 4 is going to be all about the community of axe throwers, and we can't wait to start it. So make sure you get us that footage starting now. So some exciting upcoming tournaments for women in axe throwing is Urban Axe Throwing in Durham, North Carolina is having their Lady Blades tournament, which is a women's tournament. I think it goes for a couple of days. They have a skills day as well as 2 tournaments you can compete in. So if you want to get in on that action, I believe there still are tickets, and it runs on February 18th. So you better get your tickets pretty quick. And also exciting news with regards to the Countess Cup. I believe that it was postponed a couple of times because of COVID, but it's back, and current ticket holders are being asked if they still want to go. But if not, the tickets are going up and you can get a hold of one, I believe, soon. So keep an eye out on the Sport of Axe Throwing. But it's Chopper's Hatchet House in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. So be sure to check them out, but don't get tickets before I do.
That sounds fair.
Everybody watching and listening, we've just been joined by Sasha the Unicorn.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Thank you for having me. I'm gonna apologize in advance because the country Wi-Fi is a little slow. So if I might cut in and out, we're gonna see how this goes.
And we will soon hear how she got her nickname, but she is here to talk about.
So first of all, I'm here to talk about, well, I didn't really know I would be talking about it, but yesterday at Rival Axe Throwing, which is my local model, they had an under 50 average tournament yesterday. And so I decided to throw in it. And this is what I got to come home with because I won.
Yay!
Congratulations.
That's awesome.
It was super cool. So Amy will probably be familiar with this guy quite a lot. So it was actually TK Exquisite. who donated this. It's so gorgeous. And he was telling me what the wood was, and I was just so beside myself. I'm like, okay. And so I have no idea, to be honest. And then I got a cool little sheath with it too. So
That's an awesome axe. Congratulations on the win.
yeah, thanks.
Yeah,
I'm super
Sasha,
stoked.
You
That
deserve
was my
it.
very first win.
Yay!
Oh, well done.
Oh, sweet. That's awesome.
Thanks.
That's great.
Yeah. So I guess that's number one. So number two, Warriors axe throwing, as
Our wonderful sponsors.
you guys know exactly as your sponsors, is deciding to work with Goose, aka 81 Axes, aka Colin is what you're going to hear me call him. So they are working together on a little something. So Warriors is in the business of making axe heads, as you may or may not be aware. So they're putting out a batch of big axes. And so what they're trying to do is they're kind of trying to up the game a little bit, because that's what Ryan and the boys do. That's their jam. So they wanted to do, they wanted to provide better quality axes with a really good hang. And so insert Colin into the mix. So they're going to be doing a line of Warriors axes, big axes, and Colin's going to be the one who's going to be doing the handles.
That's
so
awesome.
It's super exciting, and what a great idea. So I've been seeing some of the big axe handles that are kind of coming out of the shop. There's some, like, I mean, they're going to be selling them through the clubhouse, through distributing, through online. Like, they're basically going to be available to whoever wants them. As far as I know, there is no price point yet. They're just kind of starting to roll this out. I don't even think Ryan's actually announced it official yet. So surprise.
Well, he has now.
He has now. So I think there's some fancier ones. There's some plain ones. I think it's just to give people options of what they want to do, what kind of axe they want. But I mean, it's their 81 axes, so regardless, the quality, right? So super exciting news.
That is exciting. I think
for
he
that
might have
collab.
4 pre-orders already, so put us like at the top of the list.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure he loves you guys. As I was asking him, is it okay if I talk about this? And he's, oh, I love Axe Girls. As long as Goose is okay with it, I think that's a great idea. I'm like, okay. So yeah, I'm sure that won't be a problem.
Can I add something? I got to test the prototype at Level Up in July at the tournament.
That's not fair.
And it's so awesome. I've been waiting since then. The big one, the big axe. Yeah. And it throws like butter. Oh my goodness. I've been waiting since then. This has been hard.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh. And you didn't let it out. Battle axe, that's rude.
No.
I'm sorry.
See, this is just things like this happen at tournaments out here. There is a tournament coming up in July, the Terry Ritz Memorial, July 1st and 2nd, or the Labor Day Classic, which is happening September 3rd and 4th. So there's options. Cool stuff like this happens, guys. So wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You should kind of come if you can.
We're all trying to make it to Level Up, I believe. Fingers crossed on that for all of us. We can make it to that one. Yes. Pretty exciting.
That would be super fun. So
I assume you'll be there, Sasha. Yes.
I will.
And
I definitely will.
Do you want to tell us now how you got your axe nickname? Because we're about to cut to that stuff right now, or to the video that you sent me.
I mean, it's going to be the same, because realistically, I don't have a nickname. I don't have one. I mean, the only thing I have is, like, in IATF, I put a unicorn emoji behind Sasha because I love unicorns. I have no nickname, so I'm like, okay, I'm going to personalize it. So it's Sasha with a unicorn behind it. So I guess my point is I would really think it would be great if someone could come up with a nickname for me.
We're on it.
Yeah.
We're on it.
Everyone will have to
dark unicorn because you're so good.
Oh.
Oh, Amy, stop that. Thank you.
I don't think anyone has that name yet, do they?
I don't know.
The
Dark
dark.
I mean, that might
Horse?
be worth looking into, I guess.
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe.
It might have just happened right here, right now, live on AXEGIRLS TV.
That would be
Hey.
pretty fun.
There you go.
Okay. Okay, we'll look further into that and we'll see. We'll see what
So,
happens.
Sasha, how did you get your nickname? Oh, I was just talking to the girls on AXEGIRLS TV. That'll actually
Threw it out there.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Sasha, thank you so much for joining us today on AXEGIRLS TV and for telling us all about the collab between Warriors Axes and 81. I know that you're going to have at least 4 pre-orders for big axes with that combination. So we can't wait to show them off. But thank you so much for coming on and telling us all about that. And thank you for joining us today.
Thank you so much. Thanks,
Thanks,
Sasha.
Thanks, Sasha. Nice to
Thank
see
you. And well done on the
Congratulations.
win.
Thank you.
congrats.
So last week we asked everyone to let us know how you got your nicknames. Thank you everyone for sending those videos in and also commenting on the various posts. Thank you so much for engaging with that. So I guess it's down to now finding out, Axel and Battle Axe, how did you get your nicknames?
Well, I'll go first because it's really not very exciting at all. I can say it in one sentence. When I opened the Axe House, you needed to have a nickname. I wanted something starting with A, so I went with Axel. But most people mistake it for me being a fan of, I think it Guns N' Roses, right? Axl Rose.
Yeah.
But it's in fact, I'm a huge fan of Beverly Hills Cop. So it comes from Axel Foley. And that's why my Reaper name is Foley. And my other 2 axes are Taggart and Rosewood. So that's where Axel comes.
I like it. That's a good story.
I like it.
Mine's not particularly exciting, although Mark will think it is because he came up with it. He called me Battle Axe, and it started out as, the old Battle Axe. But I'm like, yeah, no, we're going to make this better. So I want intimidation. So now it's Battle Axe. Like, the 2-bit axe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Intimidating. Yeah.
That is intimidating.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
It's good.
match your nickname. Let me just say that when you throw.
Oh, thanks.
And scratch.
And how'd you get your scratch?
So it's a bit of a kind of a funny story. So me and Carl used to watch the wrestling every so often, and Carl used to be a wrestler as well himself. So I decided that if and when I was going to be a wrestler, my name would be Cat Scratch, and I'd come into Cat Scratch Fever as my entrance song. The Cat Scratch Fever, that one.
Sorry, I don't know. that.
No, me neither.
You don't know it?
Never heard it.
Oh, well, it's a
I'll
really
have to look
good
it up
song.
on Spotify
Yeah.
along with our new podcast.
Yeah, so when you
Me
watch
too.
the podcast for AXEGIRLS TV, if you just search Cat Scratch Fever, it's Ted Nugent, or there's a really good Motorhead cover of it. So there we go. Plugged that right there.
That's your task.
Cool.
Yeah. So that was my idea. And I was going to have like a come out like, this, and I'd have ears and the tail. And anyway, Carl said it was a rubbish name, a rubbish idea, and it just wasn't good. And I said, I disagreed and said it's the best. And there's just no denying it. I'm sorry. So that kind of got put to bed for a while. And then we realized we needed Axel in nicknames. So obviously, Scratch came about.
Scratch it is.
Scratch.
Like
We
it.
didn't go with the cat scratch. We just went with the scratch. But yeah, so I think that we should all have entrance songs when we come on to throw. It might lengthen the game a bit, but I think that'd be a really good idea.
Right.
Especially
And I'm on
when you
board
get
with the costume now too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ears and the tail. Maybe not the tail.
I think you
Or
should
the
do
ears
the
and
tail.
legs. Do the
Yeah.
whole thing. Own it.
Yeah.
If I'm Axel Foley, I get to wear a handgun, so I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. I'll have to get a double bit axe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like,
Get a
great
plastic
big
one and
one.
like mount it on your back for the whole
Yeah.
time.
Get my
There we
hair like
go.
all Vikingish too.
Yeah.
I can see it
so
now,
awesome.
Battle Axe. It's gonna be on
Yes.
fire.
Yeah. So
Go.
next week when we're on here, we're all gonna have our costumes on, yeah?
Yeah.
I could have my costume on right now and you wouldn't know it. So yeah, sure.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Might have some time, need some time to get it all together.
Yeah, a
I
little
don't know.
bit.
Just get like 80s wig, 80s
Yeah.
teasing happening. You could
Yeah.
do it. All right. So as usual, we put it out to the Facebook Sport of Axe Throwing and got a lot of responses. We were overwhelmed and touched by how many people replied. So thank you all. And we're just going to reference a few here that we thoroughly enjoyed. Obviously, Vin, once again, big fan. So Vin writes, Jean-Claude Van Damme, and it was given in by Kevin Bradley. So that is quite appropriate. I like that one. Sarah Woody, it's her last name. She says her axe house only knows her as Woody, and she's introduced as, this is Sarah, but we call her Woody. She should dress up as her costume for sure.
Yes.
I like it.
Sarah, that's your task now. Dress up as Woody for your next throw. Another Sarah Bradley, her Halloween costume was Mary Poppins a couple of years back. She put a parrot head on the axe handle and they dubbed her Mary Choppins, which apparently gets shortened to Chops, which I like. That's cute.
I like
Most of the
that.
axe names are cute, but that one's cute. I like that one.
I want to see her axe with the parrot.
Yeah, me too.
That's true.
And she could dress up as that as well, obviously.
Yes.
Exactly. Thank you for pointing that out. John Grace, who we know here personally, and I know that Scratch, you've met him. He is the last redneck, and that is quite appropriate because he's from Georgia and somehow got lost and ended up in Massachusetts. So that's a great, love that one. Joe Lamb, the axe hole. I said axe hole. Don't get that wrong. Seemed fitting as it was rule number 1 at the shop, don't be an axe hole. And that was his job, and he's good at it. So well done, Joe Lamb there. What about you, Battle Axe? You got some in front of you?
Sawyer Jacqueline goes by cheek fault because in the summer they wear shorts, and if they lean too much, they throw and have a tendency to fall over the fault line.
Oh, the fault line. I get
Fault
it.
line, cheek fault, like it.
Do we need that costume or no?
Yes.
People already get
Yes. You want to see them fall.
I don't want to see it.
Just joking, just joking. We have Sierra Carpenter. They picked Gun Hilder. Sorry if I said that wrong. Since they throw in Valhalla. And they wanted to go with a Viking name, but nobody can say it. So they call them Gunny now, and that's what they call her at work. I love it.
Gunny, that's good.
Nice.
Kate O'Connor goes by Little General because she's not large, but she's in charge.
Nice.
Love it. And Christopher Olsen, when they first threw their first 81, they were triumphant and said "yow," and that became their nickname, Chris Yow.
I think that's exactly how it sounds. Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
This next one is very interesting. John White writes, Jizzle, I don't want to talk about it. Well, John, I'm afraid you have to talk about it now because you posted it. And I think, well, I'm sort of on the fence as to whether I want to hear about it, but we got to hear it now. So let's hear how you got Jizzle. I wouldn't even want to say that out loud. All right. Steve Malvey, Pops, because he's sweet and crunchy and nutritionally empty. These people kill me. I love it. I absolutely love these people. And lastly, Sarah Chow writes, when she joined, there was another Sarah Howe. So the problem was that they couldn't be just Sarah Chow and Sarah Howe because it was too familiar. So she became Chow. She writes, actually, she spent a season or 2 as not Sarah Howe and for Shits and Giggles, which was extra funny because the Sarah Howe started going by Shits and Giggles.
Nice.
Amazing how your nicknames come about, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
I think you have some scratch from your domain.
Yeah. So some of our members at Valhalla North posted on our group. So Paul Hutchinson goes by Snorlax because he has a good set of lungs when he sleeps. Nice. And another Paul, it's all the Pauls. Paul Winterson was nerding out with friends, and it stems from his favorite superhero, Hawkeye, and it became Hawk Guy.
Nice.
Yeah. And then on the AXEGIRLS app, Brandford Goodwillie got the nickname Trick Shot from being able to do any trick shot that his co-workers or boss threw at him within 3 tries. Nice. We should throw some challenges.
I think we have to see that right now.
Yeah, we need videos, and I think we should throw some of our challenges their way.
Yes, absolutely. And I think there's an Instagram. But Alex, do you have the Instagram in front of you?
Oh yeah, Emmy Short Axe was working a mobile event with some bikers, and first was Tiny Terror, and then Emmy Short Axe, and they got used to her.
Nice.
Buddy, that's awesome. I think some people actually submitted videos to us too, so let's check those out.
So my AXEGIRLS name is Baked Potato. It kind of stems from my PC gaming. I'm a bit of potato, kind of inconsistent. I can either throw really well or, it's kind of trash. So that's where the potato part comes from. My other stoner friends also decided that I should just be a baked potato for those reasons. Love it!
My nickname is Coltron, from a group of guys I was working with as an electrician, something they started calling me. So.
My AXEGIRLS name is E-Town. How did you get E-Town? I got E-Town because my fiance's brother and his best friend started calling me E-Town, and it kind of just stuck, and yeah, I've been called E-Town for 5 years, so I figured I'd put it into axe throwing.
So my nickname is Get Fonged. My last name is Fong, and it's just a play on Get
Hey everyone, this is Jackie. She is married to Tyler from Exquisite Axes. So Jackie, what is your nickname for axe throwing?
Jax.
And how did you get your nickname?
Well, mostly because it's a play on my name Jackie and has the word axe in it. So we went with Jax.
My AXEGIRLS name is Lethal.
And how did you get your axe throwing name?
Well, it originated from my fiance. I'm actually an online content creator with the full name Lethal Welder, and I just kind of shortened it up.
Hey everyone, this is Leah. Hi Leah.
Hello.
What is your axe throwing name?
So my AXEGIRLS name is Liamo.
And how did you get your axe throwing name?
My parents gave it to me when I was born.
Awesome.
Thanks.
Thanks Leah.
My AXEGIRLS name is Sauce Boss. So actually a while back, I kind of did the photo shoot around here. One thing led to another. It ended with me pretty much naked on the table, getting covered in barbecue sauce by a bunch of other naked men. Kind of a fairly short story, but in my opinion, pretty good one.
My name is Spencer. My AXEGIRLS name is Spenny, and I got it because my arch nemesis is Tanner Kenny, so it's Kenny versus Spenny.
The damage. How did you get it?
J-Storm called me in, and then it just stuck from there.
I was given the name Teach because I teach primary school children.
Hi, my name is Shorty, for obvious reasons.
I picked up the nickname Kral when I was about 15, 16. A lot of my friends sitting around in a garage, really baked. One of the lads was trying to get my attention, and kind of instead of saying Carl, he was going Kral. And that's kind of stuck with me for like 20 years. God, I'm old.
My AXEGIRLS nickname, Reaper, Cat gave me it. Basically, I look like death, and I bring general negativity to the room.
Cool.
So my nickname is Bray, because I'm a very unoriginal and uninteresting person, and my surname's Bray.
So I got my axe name because I swear a lot. So the group gave it to me. I'm a sailor.
Hey, I'm Turbine. I got my axe nickname by being an engine mechanic in the Air Force working on turbines.
I got my nickname Demon. I took it from my dog. I miss him and I love him so much, and I wish he was here with me.
My name's Bill. My nickname is Ride or Die. It's something my sister constantly says to me. I'm just a ride or die type of personality. That's where it came from.
So I'm the general because I'm very bossy and I like to yell at people.
Thank you to everyone who submitted their answers to this. We really appreciate your feedback and supporting us. So thank you. It was overwhelming this week. And next season, as Battle Axe has already mentioned, we're going to be all about the community. So we want to hear from you. We want to see your best trick shots, your best videos, your best shots, best plays, etc. And we are going to feature them. So for next season, start tagging us now, send us your videos, share them with us, and let us see your action so that we can get it up on Axe Girls TV.
Yeah, we can't wait to see what you've got to show us. So get them sent in.
Thank you everyone for tuning in. We appreciate it. And this is our season finale. So we're going to see you next season in season 4. Send us your videos. We can't wait to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching. And thank you so much to those who are listening to us on Spotify. Bye.
This is 3, episode 13.
Round 2, we got a blooper already. Yes.
Welcome back, everyone. This is episode 13 of Axe Girls, our final episode for season. Nope, not yet.
14.
Oh, this is 14. Oh my word. Hey, everyone. This is the second one. Let's go.
ASA.
I was like, what is the word? Ding 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 ding
Yeah,
ding,
da, da, da,
ding, 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 ding. I don't know why this is hold music.
Having their lady belly. That's hard to say.
You know where we were waiting?
Sorry. Okay.